It's a feat that has never been accomplished in the history of Supercross, but Jett Lawrence has his sights firmly set on rewriting the record books. Having dominated the outdoors with a flawless, undefeated season, the young Australian superstar is now openly chasing what even legends like Jeremy McGrath and Ricky Carmichael couldn't achieve: a perfect Supercross season. For context, McGrath came close in 1996, winning all but one race, but Jett has shown no hesitation in voicing his ambitious goals. Speaking to Jason Wygant, Jett admitted he's more focused on achieving greatness than the broader implications of growing the sport. "It hasn't really crossed my mind much, Ouija. It's more about how much I can be hated by everyone as I try to be as successful as I can," said Lawrence with a confident grin. "I've already got 3 to 4 championships under my belt, but I want to hit double digits and see just how far I can push it. Losing a championship is the only thing that really worries me. Finishing second would feel like the biggest disappointment to me." When it comes to his Supercross goals, Lawrence is all in. "Trying to go perfect? It's never been done before. I might not achieve it, but I've got to set goals like that to make sure I wake up motivated every day," he added. At just 21 years old, Lawrence has already achieved what many riders can only dream of in their entire careers, but despite his overwhelming success, his hunger has only grown. Far from being satisfied, Jett seems more determined than ever. Perhaps fueled by critics and haters, he's embracing his role as the sport's polarizing figure and says it motivates him to push harder. On the flip side, Deegan remains as captivating off the bike as he is on it. Whether it's his bold riding style or his unapologetic personality, Deegan always finds a way to keep fans glued to their screens. During the 2025 SMX preview show on NBC, Deegan's confidence and sharp wit were on full display as he set the tone for the new season with some pointed comments aimed at his rivals. "After a race, if I win, I always have some punchlines or something to say," Deegan quipped. "On the line, it's just me telling myself that no one can beat me. Why not? In every other sport, whether it's football, UFC, or boxing, guys are always talking trash and trying to get in each other's heads. As much as some riders want to say it doesn't bother them, trust me, it does. I've beaten them multiple times now." Deegan didn't stop there. Referencing Jett Lawrence's recent comments about dealing with negativity, Deegan made it clear he thrives on the energy of the so-called haters. "I actually don't mind people hating me at all. If you guys don't like me, that's fine. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I feed off that energy," he said. "Some of these riders, I'm in their heads so badly. I get behind them, and you can instantly see them make mistakes." With Deegan's rising dominance and mind games, the question now is, how long can his rivals tolerate it before stepping up to challenge the self-proclaimed alpha of the class?
Meanwhile, Austin Forkner is gearing up for a comeback like no other. After suffering significant injuries last year, many expected Forkner to skip the early rounds and debut later in the East Series. However, the determined rider will make his highly anticipated debut on the Triumph TF 250X at the 250SX West Opener in Anaheim 1. Forkner's teammate, Jordan Smith, is also ready to make his debut under the Triumph banner, bringing an air of excitement to the new season. Both riders will aim to challenge heavy favorite Deegan, while J-Lex Swoll and Stiles Robertson prepare to take on the 250SX East rounds. Triumph Racing has been working tirelessly during the off-season, fine-tuning their bikes and prepping their roster for what promises to be an intense season of racing. New season, new look, new goals. It's time to drop the gate on Super Motocross 2025. The team declared on social media. The 2025 season is shaping up to be one for the ages. Jett Lawrence is chasing perfection. Deegan is doubling down on his confidence and flair. And Austin Forkner is ready to reintroduce himself to the racing world with a vengeance. With rivalries heating up and new faces making their mark, fans are in for a thrilling ride. Let's drop the gate and watch history unfold.